Hey folks, I just got done wrapping up an edit on a video for a separate channel that I've got on YouTube. And it took me, this total video is 27 minutes and 22 seconds long. It probably took me about, collectively, all together so far to this point, between coming up with the concept, the idea, doing research, getting supporting information and some props and different things like that for the video, recording, uploading, or transferring to my computer, my MacBook Air, and then editing all together. Let's just say I've got about an hour to an hour and a half so far in this project. And I actually worked pretty quickly, but I was taking my time on this one, so I probably could have had less in it. But the point is, I want to share with you 3 important rules to follow specifically for content creators that I myself have come to realize just how important they are, especially today as I'm seeing changes in the algorithm. And they are always, sometimes, and never. Hear me out. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to always take as much time as possible to create the perfect thumbnail for your video. And sometimes you can get away with being lazy and never, whatever you do, never use the pre-selected thumbnails offered to you by YouTube when you upload your video. But even that requires some clarification, because these rules are not set in stone, and you'll have to determine what works best for your channel, for your audience, and for the content that you create. But what I have learned throughout my time on the platform, and the success and ups and downs, and ultimately my videos performance, my ability to gain reach, hit the homepage, get recommended more, suggested more, gain more subscribers, more views, and ultimately more money, is that you have to have the right thumbnail. Plain and simple. I do believe, and you guys can contact me if you want to know more about this, hit me up, we can talk about it privately, specifically for your channel. But I do believe that there's a huge emphasis right now, specifically on thumbnails, more so than anything else, more so than the description, more so than the keyword tags, more so than maybe the first 30 seconds of keyword stuffing in the intro of your video that you create, and possibly even more so than the title. So I have to tell myself, as well as other creators in my circle, other clients that I work with on a regular basis, slow down. You may have actually heard this before. If you're watching this video because you are searching YouTube and searching the internet for ideas and strategies and tips to grow your channel, then odds are you've probably heard this before. And I actually heard this firsthand from one of the biggest YouTubers, Mr. Beast, and his very own partner and coach, Daryl Eves, as I was at Bid Summit last year in LA. And Mr. Beast himself goes through 20 different thumbnails before choosing the one. And even then, he may change it after it's uploaded and after he gets data back from the analytics. But also, he has a team devoted and dedicated to thumbnails, meaning that there could be more man hours put in to creating a thumbnail than there are in creating the video. So with that being said, if I've got an hour and a half into this project so far, but I want it to be a great result, get back what I feel as though it's worth, perhaps maybe even more, ultimately with the potential likelihood of going viral, because there's nothing, who wouldn't want to go viral? I need to make sure that I have the right thumbnail that aligns with my audience, aligns with the algorithm, and is going to stand out on the homepage with the likelihood of me landing on the homepage, getting recommended. Then I got to make sure my click-through rate is high. That's the only way that I'm going to get the results and outcomes that I'm after. With that being said, it could take me longer to create multiple versions, ultimately selecting the one that I'm going to go with of the right thumbnail before I release this video, but so be it. Because I have seen what happens to videos that go out with very little effort and energy and thought put into the thumbnail creation, ultimately hindering the video's ability to be as effective as it really should and could be. And also realizing that you can change it. To see changes being made to older videos that underperformed, getting new thumbnails, getting new life breathed into them, reviving them. But then you have to think, man, how much better would this video have performed if it had the right thumbnail to begin with?